Chapter 25 Guardian Angels, a Playful Saint. Part 1. As soon as a devotee is willing to go to the ends of the earth for spiritual enlightenment, his guru appears nearby. Paramahansa Yogananda, Autobiography of a Yogi. I was sleeping in the stupor of spiritual ignorance since eternity, but the grace of a Rasic saint has awakened me. Kripalu, Siddhant Madhuri, Pad Sankirtan. God is unknowable. All religions and spiritual philosophies agree on this. God is ineffable and exists beyond our capacity of understanding unless He imparts His grace. With His grace, the yogi devotee can know, merge, and become one with God. Occasionally, an avatar arrives not to establish a new covenant as the Christ did, but to re-establish the eternal covenant, which has always existed in every space of this multiverse. The reasons the God power avatars are uncountable, but one of the most valuable for we stupid humans is so we can directly associate with the divine in a personal relationship. It's pretty impossible to love God when He appears as a burning bush or a pillar of fire. Avatars, that is gurus, are God making Himself or herself accessible in personified forms we can see, speak to, hear, and serve. My own personal guru, the enlightened divine personality avatar, whom I've followed since 2007, is in charge of my particular circumstances. There have been many, including the Buddha and the Christ. Some are eternally divine but may appear as ordinary people. Once you begin associating with them, you may sense there's something extraordinary about them. True avatars conceal their divinity, but over time it becomes revealed within your heart. Some remain secluded to radiate grace to regions of the planet, while others come forth, interact with humanity, and illuminate the paths to true spirit. I now know the saffron ochre presence when I died was my personal teacher and guide, Guru. Orange robes, or dhoti kurta, are the traditional dress for spiritual personalities in India. Like the white collar for Catholic priests and jerseys for athletes, it is so we can recognize them as such. I was too disabled to see His divine eyes and face, and I think I lacked worthiness. But His boundless presence provided the love and comfort I felt. No one else can save me, and I don't want to be saved. I want to move on. Not only has Guru been present through these ordeals, he's the architect and the engineer. He's in charge, but I kept getting in the way of his work by trying to improve my life and restore it to what it had been before. Scott died. It's time to move on. Let the architect and engineer have free rein. Let go and let Guru. What is a guru? The word is a title meaning he who chases away samsara. A true guru is an enlightened, realized soul beyond material consciousness. I often use the term true guru with a capital TNG to differentiate between regular gurus and real deal ones. Our world is full of frauds, fakes, and even those who are well-intended but lack the full qualifications to fulfill their title. Any teacher of spiritual path, knowledge, and practice deserves the title of guru, but in lowercase. I am using capitals to denote when I am referring to regular things and genuine things. Genuine referring to their transcended, enlightened state and status. They are one with divinity. I accept Yeshua the Christ, Gautam Buddha, and a few others as genuine, realized masters. Synonyms for a true guru are Parush, which is cosmic being, Mahaparush, great cosmic being, and Jivatman, supreme soul. Swami means master or teacher, Yogi is a yoga practitioner, Maharaj is a great king or lord, and Mahatma is a great soul. It is customary to add the suffix Ji for informal affection. An Indian child may refer to his father as Papaji. You may refer to your friend Bob as Bobji. We use the Ji suffix to reverential titles too. Swami Ji is not just a Swami, but an informal and more affectionate term for a Swami. Maharaji is a more intimate, less formal address of Maharaj. Cool, now that we got a little vocab out of the way, let's briefly discuss what true ones are and what they're not, so you can easily grasp the context of these roles as our story moves along. This is important because I am suggesting that my guru is the engineer and architect of my NDE and much more. A true guru is invested in your spiritual welfare and journey, and the Akashic agents are your guru's representatives that interact and facilitate. I have a guru, and so do you. Although you may not be aware of it, but you do have one. We all do. We all have a personal, divine associate personal to us. A divine personality or guru is devoted to and protects many souls but each of us have only one guru. He or she watches over us in each and every lifetime we incarnate, and in between too. Our guru is ready and waiting to appear in our lives when we turn our hearts and minds to spiritual matters instead of worldly ones. Chapter 25, Guardian Angels, a Playful Saint. Part 1. The way a guru becomes your guru is simple. It happens when you mindfully and heartfully accept them as your guru and devote your spirit to them. There is no formal ceremony or application process. I like this axiom very much. Your guru is as close to you as you are now, and they are waiting with open arms to receive you. All you have to do is go to them. A true guru or Mahapurush is a divinely realized being. Their souls grace the earth. Their presence is not bound by material consciousness or desires because they have transcended them. They have no worldly desires. They are entirely free to impart wisdom, love, and grace selflessly and without cause. If they have any desire at all, it is only to grace the souls with love and truth. They exist in a state of complete and total self-contentment, peace, and bliss. They are omniscient and omnipresent. They have access to all knowledge all the time and are not confined to the eternal present of the here and now. They are one with the divine, yet they appear and behave like mortal folks. They conceal their divinity. There are two classes of gurus, Sadhana Siddhi saints and Nitya Siddhi saints. Sadhana Siddhi saints were once like you and me. They were human embodied souls with minds bound to karmas and material phenomena of Maya or samsara. Through sadhana or spiritual practice and surrender, they became enlightened and completed their soul's journey to divinity. Sadhana means spiritual practice like yoga, and siddhi means enlightened or attained. Therefore, Sadhana Siddhi saints have attained enlightenment through sadhana. Nitya Siddhis are souls that have never been under the veil of material phenomena. They are eternal associates. The word Nitya means eternal. Neither is superior to the other because once you're divine, and that's that, you're perfect. But most Sadhana Siddhi saints ascend to a divine abode when they leave this earth and remain there in eternal bliss. Nitya Siddhi saints regularly descend to the planet to teach, guide, and grace us wretched souls.